Welcome to the F-16C, AGM-88C-HARM, and Pos RUK mode training. We began at 15,000. First steps will be to set up the HARM systems to reflect your assigned targets. This preparation would normally occur on the ground or while flying en route the target area. For this training, we will conduct this setup in active pause, just prior to beginning the first attack run, but with procedures normally used in a more benign threat environment. Master arm off, AGM-88's power off. This flight has been designed to be flown in autopilot, to allow you to concentrate on configuring and shooting the HARM missiles. Unless otherwise indicated, most highlighted button presses and spacebar presses will immediately forward the lesson to the next step. On your first time through the training, it is recommended that you listen fully to each set of instructions before taking the action that will move the lesson forward. When ready to continue, press the spacebar. Your first two targets are an AN/MPQ-50 Hawk search radar and a SA-2 Fansong fire control radar. This training roughly simulates a SEAD mission designed to blind an enemy search radar before taking out a strategic SAM. The SA-2 radar is already included as a default entry into HARM Threat Table 3. The Hawk search radar will have to be added. Using the upfront controls, press AG. Then press List. On the right MFD, you should see the SMS and AGM-88 selected. Now on the DED, you should see the miscellaneous options. Press 0, HARM. On the DED, you will now see the display for HARM Table 1. The SA-2 emitter is on Table 3. For convenience sake, we will add the AN/MPQ-50 to that table. Using the upfront control DED rocker switch, cycle the DED to Table 3. The second entry on the list, T2, is the P-19 flat-face B search radar, normally associated with an SA-3. Since it is not a threat radar, we will replace it with the Hawk search radar AN/MPQ-50. Dobber down to T2. The 3-digit HARM code for the Hawk search radar is 203. On the upfront controls keypad, press 203 and then enter. On the DED line T4, the code for the SA-2-126 is already entered. To return to the normal DED, dobber left, return. You are now ready to configure the aircraft in HARM Pos mode and get ready for combat. On the right MFD, first, power on the AGM-88 missiles with OSB-7. Next, since the SMS is less important than maintaining situational awareness, on the right MFD, press OSB-13 HSD. On the left MFD, bring up the weapon WPN page by double pressing OSB-12 Test, and then pressing OSB-18 WPN. The HARM system defaults to HAS. To change it to Pos RUK, first press OSB-1. On the mode display, press OSB-20, Pos. You are now in Pos RUK, range unknown, mode. RUK is visible under OSB-3. The threats you are going after are on Table 3. Using OSB-2, cycle to Table 3. Your first target is the Hawk search radar at steer point 1. on the left side of the left MFD, select the Hawk Radar, HK, by pressing OSB 19.
Finally, switch master arm to on.
The procedures for employing a HARM in POS RUK are very simple. In fact, you are already set up to fire at your first target. Once you begin the attack run, you will simply watch the dynamic launch zone at the right side of the HUD. When the range caret is inside the max-min range indicator, the HARM box will start to flash. You can then shoot the missile with the weapon release button. Following the attack on the Hawk search radar, you will change to steer point 2 and attack the second target without the sim pausing. You will be coached through the second target run. When you are ready to begin the training run, press the spacebar.
Magnum. One HARM. Next, on the left MFD, set the target emitter to SA2, 2, by pressing OSB 17. As before, watch the DLZ at the right side of the HUD. When the range caret is inside the max-min range indicator and the HARM box is flashing, shoot the missile. Magnum. Now that you have Nicely done. As stated previously, in the Pos or UK mode, a HARM may be fired with or without a lock on the threat emitter. In this second run, you will receive targeting for a newly identified threat. The threat has not yet radiated, but probably will do so in the near term. You will receive geocoordinates, latitude, longitude, and elevation, which you will use to edit a steer point, then use that steer point in a Pos or UK attack. When ready to begin, press the spacebar. You have your task. First, you will need to change steer point 3 to the new threat location. Begin by using the autopilot controls. Set roll to heading select. This will change the autopilot heading to 240, providing a stable heading for the aircraft to maintain while you are adjusting its current steer point. To start, on the upfront controls numbers pad, press STPT 4. Double down to the LAT latitude line. On the numeric keyboard, enter 2 for north, 4 3 0 6 6 3 4. Press the spacebar to continue. And press enter. Double down to the LNG longitude line on the numeric keyboard, enter 6 east 0 4 0 3 4 5 1 6. Press the spacebar to continue. And press enter. Double down to the ELEV elevation line. Enter 6 9 and press enter. Double left to return. Recall that the SA-15 and dog ear DE radars are both on Threat Table 2, TBL2. Start heading back towards the threat area by switching autopilot roll back to steering select. Then cycle the steer point by switching to steer point 4, DED rocket switch up, and back to steer point 3, DED rocket switch down. This will start the aircraft heading for the new steer point 3. You may want to override the autopilot to expedite turning towards the target area. Ensure autopilot roll, steering select, and pitch, altitude hold are engaged when finished. Once settled on the heading, monitor the Radar 1 receiver display and be alert for audio cues. The training goal for this run is to kill at least one radar, dog ear or SA-15. As indicated, a shot against an active radar is more likely to achieve a hit. While the SA-15 is the greater threat, the dog ear radar is likely to be active more often and longer. Choose the radars to attack based on the tactical situation. There is no wrong answer, except the answer that gets you shot down. One tactic might be to engage the dog ear as soon as in range, then follow up with a shot at the SA-15. Another tactic may be to fire at the SA-15 and save your last missile at the Magnum. Congratulations, you have successfully completed AGM-88C